everybody, this is your girl Marissa, and of course I am adjusting this camera as usual. So I'm really excited. I'm about to share with you guys a recipe that I have seen on Pinterest and also on YouTube. I've seen different variations of it, and I want to do the first variation that I've seen, and I may add like one ingredient, but I'm going to go through that with you and share and let you know what it is. So this is the 3-ingredient cookie that I'm doing, and the ingredients consist of 2 bananas. They can be ripe or riper than this. The riper they are, the sweeter your cookie will be. That's what we're making, cookies. I didn't even tell you what we were making. And then yeah, it's a 3-ingredient cookie. Maybe I did. Okay, you tripping, Marissa. That's all right. I also have raisins. I'm only going to use a handful of raisins. I'm going to use 1 cup of Quick Oats, and I'm also going to put in this one chocolate chip. I did another one as a tester, and I'm going to show you how that looks, and so you'll know how your cookie should look, or you know, around how it should look, I should say. And then I also added different ingredients to that. So let's get started. So the recipe asks for 2 bananas. In the first one I only did 1 banana because I don't know if I want my cookie to be too overpowered. But I want to taste it in the original way. I saw the first recipe just to see if I really want to adjust anything with this cookie in the future. So right now I'm just, of course, peeling the potatoes, the bananas. And all you have to do is pretty much smush the bananas down. This is a very, very popular cookie on YouTube. A lot of people do different variations of it. I've seen people where they've used cinnamon, nutmeg. On my first one I used that. I also used vanilla extract. You know, just thinking of things that you know you would put in a cookie to make it really taste nice. The purpose of using the 2 bananas is to get that sweet taste, so you don't have to add sugar to it. And also I think that's where the raisins come in. So this is my Quick Oats right here. You can get any brand. And I'm just going to use 1 cup of that. Okay, like so. Put it in there. I'm just going to eyeball a handful of raisins. You can use your measuring cup if you want to, and use, I think, at least, I would say half a cup, not a full cup. Because this is supposed to be like a low-calorie type cookie. It doesn't have to be that way if that's not what you're looking for. If you want something that you feel like it's going to taste a little bit more better with sugar, you can. But the point of using the raisins and the bananas is so that you won't have to add sugar to it. And then I'm going to add some of this milk chocolate chips, and this is just normally my oatmeal cookies. Of course, I just like the raisin part of it, and that's fine. I'm just adding a little bit to just kind of change the taste of the cookie a little. And you see the amount I'm using. I would say this is maybe half of a handful or something, or maybe just a handful. I'm not using too much. I don't want the chocolate to overpower it. And I am an oatmeal and raisin type of girl. So, okay. So now I'm going to take my clean hands, my cookie, and I'm just going to smush it. That's all you need to do. Just take it and smush it. And I did, even though it's a 3 ingredient cookie, I am adding an extra ingredient, which is a chocolate chip, but it's normally just 2 oatmeals. I mean 2 oatmeals, 2 bananas, raisin, and the oatmeal. And you want to keep on, what I'm doing is I'm trying to smush it down as best as possible so I won't have a whole bunch of banana chunks in it. But you may have banana chunks in it if you have just a regular ripe banana like I had. The more overripe the banana is, the less chunks you'll have and the more sweet the cookie will be. So you won't even really have to add probably chocolate chip if you don't want to, or maybe even raisins. I love reading the comments when people are doing videos, because in the comments people tell you what they've added or if they've tried the cookie before. And in the comments somebody was saying that they tried pumpkin puree, they tried the 1/4 of nutmeg, 1/4 of cinnamon, and they did it like that, and it came out great. So you can pretty much take away or add to your taste pretty much. You're doing what you like in this cookie. So you can add or take away pretty much. I think I want to add a little bit of, I know I said I was going to add, but I don't know. I think I want to add maybe just a little bit of vanilla extract, just a little bit, because I think it gives a really nice taste to like cookies and cakes and oatmeal. Just a little bit, and I'm eyeballing it. Just a little bit for people who are not really sure if you want to just pour. I would say use like a half of a teaspoon, and that's very, very little, very minimum. Okay, now I am looking for, okay, the spray, to spray my pan like so. Let's move that down there. Just making sure that the vanilla extract is incorporated really good in the cookie. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of the cookie and I'm going to start putting it on the pan. This one, with the 2 bananas instead of 1, I'm noticing it is more sticky going in the pan than the other one was. And it seems to be more cookie, more than the last one, like an extra cookie, I would say. And the cookies, the size of the cookies seem to be more bigger. I'm trying to get them not to touch too much or touch at all. And then I'm going to just add some to each of them to make them a little bit bigger. Just had a little bit more ingredient left. And then we're going to do one more. And by the way, the smell, you guys, is awesome. Especially when I add the vanilla extract with the banana. Awesome. It smells so good. I'm just rinsing off my hand, and then I'm going to show you how the other cookies look. Let's put these banana peels over here. Okay, so let's bring the first batch out to you guys, and then I'm going to put this batch. This is how it's looking so far in the oven, at a preheated oven of 350 for 20 minutes. It can be between 15 to 20 minutes, but I had my first batch go for 20. Okay. So this is my first batch of cookies. This is how it looks. Even going in, it was I think this darker color than the new batch that I just brought in. And what I put in that cookie is I did like a half cup of cinnamon, which I think may have been too much. Not a half cup of cinnamon, a half cup of tea, a half teaspoon of cinnamon. And I think that was too much. I think I should have put a little less, or maybe a pinch. I did 1 teaspoon of vanilla pure extract, and then I put a half teaspoon of nutmeg, and I think that may have been too much, but I'm not sure until I try the cookies, because I hadn't tried it yet, and I was able to, with that 1 banana, make 5 cookies, just like the other one. But as you can see, these 5 cookies are a little bit smaller than the other one, and I'm sure it's because of the ingredients, the more ingredients that I put in there. And then of course I use my raisins and my quick oats. So, and I didn't use chocolate chip in this first one. I did use a little packet of sugar like this. It wasn't this Splenda, but it was a regular packet of sugar I added. Because I didn't put the chocolate in it, I just put the raisin and the 1 banana. And when I kind of tasted before it went in the oven, it didn't really taste that sweet to me. So I think this 1 packet is like what? 1 teaspoon of sugar, I think. And I think that might have made a good difference. Just reading the comments and reading what other people have to say, I'm kind of, you know, trying to figure out how I want to make this cookie and how tasty it can be for me, pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with both cookies and do it like a taster's choice for you and tell you what I think of the cookie. I'm going to have my little almond milk and my water and just tell you what I think and which one I really feel that I would make again. But that'll be in another video, because I want to wait till those cookies are done before I do the taste test. So I'll see you in that other video. I hope you guys like this videos. If you do, please don't forget to rate, subscribe, and thumbs up, and ring that bell. It's so much appreciated. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.